Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's get to it. I was just taking a look at our terraforming crew over here by the kind of eastern copper area. Just getting this area leveled out for later. Not too much going on over here. We got plenty of copper on the belt, I believe. Let's see where it ends, or where it's where it backs up. Oh man, maybe we've been chewing through the copper. What? Where is my copper belt? It is right here. Let's see how much we have left. Where are you? Over here. Kind of see it weaving through. Yep. So it dies off right there. Maybe we put one miner up on this copper area to improve our chances of getting copper. And then let's undo something we did before. Let's add a little bit of copper mining to this designation. Take kind of the group that's doing some terraforming. We'll let them chew into the copper a little bit. So let me go flat mining, and then we're going to get over to working on our power generation and reworking that. So let's take one excavator off of the terraforming crew. Boom. And let's take 2 trucks, 3 trucks, and let's put an excavator over here and 3 trucks. That way we can get a little bit done. Did I pick the right trucks? Yeah. Saw these and it kind of threw me off. So that should fill up the copper belt. I think we're going to be fine on copper. I'm not too worried about it. Now we want to get back to working on our power setup here. We're going to replace these coal storages with one or two big giant ones, maybe 4 big giant ones. So we have some temporary coal supply over here. We have temporary water over here. We want to get rid of all this water. I'm going to leave this here for the moment, just because that's where these guys are piping their water. But what we want to do in this area is make use of the low power turbines. So we just unlocked those in the tech tree, I think maybe last episode. Let's see what we can do with that. Boom. These guys will take 24... Nope. 24 low pressure steam. And they're going to get a steam depleted, which we can run through, maybe run through the same array. We may move these. We'll see. Because we want to get some big water storage around here somewhere. I only need 2 big ones. Maybe I can get them right in there. We'll see. But yeah, so 24 low pressure steam. And how much low pressure steam am I putting out max? 24 for each one of these, right? So I would need 4 of those low pressure turbines. How can I do this without breaking everything? How can I do this without breaking everything? I don't want my power to go down if I can help it. I do have a little bit stored up here. What could we do? How could we do this? Let's exhaust. That's a large smokestack. Basically, we're going to need to put 2 turbines at the end of these rows. Is what's going to happen here. These guys aren't spinning. Can we do it quick enough? Maybe we can just do it quick enough. Let's go for it. Delete. 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 And delete. 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 And let's see if we can do some quick removal. We'll build while we can build. We want 2 low pressure turbines here, and we need to make sure we're going in the right direction. So that looks right to me. 1, 2. And then we need to get low pressure steam into here. Of course, it's not where I want it. Can I flip these? I'd like to. Let's see if we can flip these and get the port where we want it. So I'm going to rotate. I'm going to flip it and rotate again. Let's see if that did what I wanted it to. Does that put No, it doesn't. Can I flip here? Okay, that's what I want. Low pressure steam coming in from the bottom. Think. No, not really. I want the opposite. Rotate. Can I flip? Flip? Rotate, rotate, rotate. That's what I want. Low pressure steam coming in. Because I think low pressure steam is this guy, this pipe right down the middle, right? I think so. So shift. Shift. Delete this last little piece of pipe. That was kind of strange. I must have pipe selected or something. I just wanna quick remove that. More low power turbines. Or low pressure turbines. Rotate, rotate, flip. And 1, 2. Is there any reason why I would need to vent out extra steam here? Let me pause the game for a second. Just thinking about, do I need a pipe balancer somewhere in the mix here so that low pressure steam can get out if it needs to without running these turbines? I imagine these turbines, could this ever back up on low pressure steam? That's my question. Or will that always work here? I guess we could prioritize this power or something over these guys. Let's try doing that. Let's say if there's any power to be generated, do these ones. Just, okay, the lower the number, the higher the priority. We just want to make sure that if we need power generated, that we're burning through that low pressure steam. Okay, then the depleted steam is going to come out and go through cooling towers. But we want to get water storage here. I still have some water there I need to drain out. Let's see. This guy can be moved out of the way. That is just controlling that sand can only be placed on those teeth. Let's put a new one down. Pretty much anywhere. About right in this corner. Mind control tower. Let's give it the same area that this guy has. Boom. Where'd you go? I want a little bit bigger area than that. That's fine. And this is just going to be only dump sand. Okay. And then this is tooth. Okay. Hold on. I got caps lock. Tooth. Area. Sand. Fill. Designation. Nice and brief. This one can now be deleted. We're just making room for water storage that's going to be reserved for our boilers. That's what's going on right now. Is 2 enough? Oh man, I guess, right? Because we can upgrade them later. So let's see how we can make room for this stuff. This one's going to be a pain. I'm going to hit play. Hopefully we won't run out of power here. Those all go goodbye. I'm tempted. You know what? We can get 3. Let's get rid of this. kind of see where I'm going with this, right? We're going to copy these two. Matter of fact, I can probably do a copy. Let's copy here, here. Oh, that wasn't the most brilliant copy, probably. Get that stuff out of there. This little nugget needs to go. Wait for that to be deconstructed. This goes. This needs to go. I don't know how we can get rid of that water. Hopefully these are facing the right direction. They sure look like it. Full output. Full output. Connected shaft. Efficiency. What's going on here? We don't have a need for this power yet? I got a full thing of steam. Low pressure steam. That's the right input. These guys are lined up correctly. Why aren't they working? Is it because these things are fully charged? No, they're clearly not. What's the scoop, fellas? Auto balance? Let's do auto balance for all these. I'm a little confused why these aren't spinning up yet. It could be... I don't know why. Full output. Low pressure turbine needs a transport to output the steam depleted. Okay, fine. We'll get that. Shouldn't be a blocking thing in my view, but that's alright. Quick remove that. Let's get these pipes set up. Getting some unnecessary pillars. We need one more of these guys. We're spacing them. Supposed to be spacing them 3 apart. That one didn't work, so let's just get rid of it. Let's go water cooling towers. The water, I think, is coming out the top, right? Something like that. These things should be 3 spaces apart just for the heck of it. 3 spaces. Okay. Hopefully that truck will get out of there. Okay, yeah, this water is going to come through here and then feed into a couple big giant, 2 or 3 giant storages. Let's get this pipe out of the way for now. Really want this to empty out. Quick remove. Wonder where that puts it. 4.3 unity. We've got tons. Let's do it. This other little piece of pipe can go. Okay, now everybody is unhappy. Full output. Yeah, we're not getting rid of the steam yet. Almost, folks. Almost. Okay, escape. Let's get rid of this. You nuts. Oh man, construction part 3s. You know why we're low on construction part 3s? It's that massive... I think it's that massive pipe, right? No, those don't take construction part 3s, do they? No, they don't. Not sure why we're low on construction part 3s. We had a bunch. 96. Yeah. Well, I tried to not run out of power. Can you quick deliver? Yep. Can you quick deliver? Yep. See if we can get this hooked up. There's things I could do. Just throw a smokestack down to get us back in action, but... Yeah, I need this to do one of these things. Come on, quick delete, quick remove. This guy got trapped, I think. Just gonna get him out of here. Oh. You know what? While we're at it, I'm gonna get rid of these pipes. I don't like them hugging the ports like that, so we're just gonna take this all back. And we'll come out by one here. This is our reclaimed water coming through. And it needs to kind of double back on itself. Does that make any sense? I guess we should just go this way with it. Let's... You go there for now. Okay. What the heck is going on? Do you guys understand this? I don't. Okay, reverse direction. Reverse direction. Delete this weird pipe, which I don't know why it built like that. Just want you to connect up. It's not hard. Just like that. Let's get rid of this squirreliness. Get you hooked up. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. And now water storage. Biggies. As many as we can fit. I'm willing to maybe leave a little space. Like that. Be nice if we could get a third one in. Looks like we can. Okay, that's beautiful. We'll start with one little pipe. That might be all we need. Eventually that pipe's going to get upgraded. We may not need to upgrade it. Let's get these guys all set to store water. And pipe that back in to this one. Escape. Reverse this pipe direction. Now this supply will feed both boilers. We might be in a little trouble on construction parts. And let's route the thing that everybody's complaining about over here, which is the exhaust. Is not being fed in. And is there any reason to have it raised like that? Probably not. Let's rip that out and do it in a way that makes a little more sense. Did it actually leave a little nugget? I think it did. Come on. Oh, are these raised up? No, they're not raised up. I don't know why I did it that way. Come on. Let's go, fellas. Trucking is stable. Oh, they are raised up. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Didn't notice that earlier. Guess we could cancel this. Oh, now it's going to get ugly for me. Or is there a section of pipe there? I can't tell what's going on. Bear with me. Quick remove. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this can all go. I don't know why they were raised. Unity's looking great. In fact, we're going to have to turn on an edict or something here to start chewing through it. Our big issue right now is getting water, getting these built, these water storages built, and now we need to route. Power should be firing up here. Should start to see boilers spin up. This guy is crying for what? Full output. How is that possible? Okay, this guy needs a way out. Just nervous because I have no pipe balancers through here. So I don't know if something can back up the low pressure steam or even the depleted steam. These guys are all running. We set these to be the high priority power. So in theory, they would run first and deplete whatever steam is here. And these guys would fire off. Everybody looks like they're working. We're starting to accumulate some water in here, which is good. Hopefully we have enough water in here. Are we still hooked up to the groundwater wells? We are. We'll need to depend on that groundwater until we can get these built. We're a little shy on construction parts. We need this coal to get all used up. It's going to take a little while. But that looks like it's mostly upgraded. I think we're in good shape over here. Power's back to normal. I've got no warnings. Maintenance is actually starting to dip. I'm not super happy about that. I wonder what the deal is. Is it iron? What is it? That's all slag coming out. Iron? My iron lines look like they're pretty saturated. We got tons of mechanical parts. Let's see what maintenance is waiting on. Maybe it's electronics or something? What's up, fellas? We're waiting on electronics. Why are you waiting on electronics? Because you only have one machine going, and we want more. Let's kick on another assembly. Should have plenty of rubber. In fact, I just sold some, I think, between episodes. But it's probably full up again. Oh, no, it's still stocking up. So we'll let those things run. Our water storage for most of our factory processing over here is backed up. That's good. That's going to help these other guys get a larger share of the water. Looks like our community water is slowly starting to accrue, but we're still starved out down here, which is going to hinder our copper production, I think. Right? Where are you guys getting your water from? Oh yeah, you're using acid now, not water. So they don't need water. This guy has full output on acid. How are we doing on... Oh, we're starting to use the sulfur. We're balancing a little better on that. That means less sour water will go into the ocean. Diesel's starting to decline a little bit too. A little concerning. We need to rework this area with the larger storages too. But let's keep on it over here. We still have more to do. While these are getting built, what else do we have going on here? We need to feed this water supply from the main. Right? The main is way over here. And then we need to supply water to that guy too from the water wells and just get this thing into the loop. How can we best do that? I could come across this sand. Ideally, this would be going all the way across. Can we extend this? Let's see if we can extend these pipes over the water. We're going to have to move them once we get around to filling this area, but let's see. I doubt we can do this, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, they won't even let me connect a pipe. If I remember correct, we're right at the edge. Cannot find valid pillars placement. If I delete this nugget, they would let me, but I'm sure we can't get across that water. If we come down this way... Oh. Yeah, we kind of have this screwed up a little bit. If we really want to go purist, this would be cut off. Yeah, we would not want the water that we're saving up for power production. We don't want that to go anywhere else but power production, no matter what kind of thing. So that means we're going to branch off of here, take all the water from the cooling towers, and get it hooked into this lower level line. And it's going to join up with the water from these water wells. So let's try that. Let's try it. And where can we try it? We have a lot of stuff in the way here. Including this water line. We got a huge water line that we don't kind of need. Tempted to tear it out. It's this one. Oh, hard to know what to do. I don't know what kind of factories we're going to build over here. But let's just do it. Let's just start moving. This pipe basically needs to come out. Boom. This needs to be one down. Kind of. This. It's going to be a little goofy, a little squirrely through here. This existing water connection, all that needs to come out. Boom, boom, boom. In case you missed last episode, we started to work on an island-wide water network. That's what we're currently working on. Somehow I must have deleted a nugget here. I didn't mean to. What's going on there? Can I find pillars placement? Aw. Something weird here. Oh, it doesn't like it because it's elevated, so you can't patch in an elevated one. That's fine. We'll rip this whole section out. Is there a fuel line? Looks like I missed a nugget on each side. Remove that, and then let's bridge this pipe across. Of course, we're going to get pillars where I don't want them. Yeah, let's be stubborn. Let's be stubborn. This way we'll get pillars only where we want the pillars for where they were before. Pipe. Pipe. Why not? You can connect. Okay, I don't have F. I don't have R selected. What's the problem here? What am I missing? Okay. Looks like I gotta delete even more to avoid having pillars, extra pillars. That's gonna deconstruct for us. That gets rid of that pillar. Now these should connect. And we should get pillars only where we had them before. Boom. Got to jump through some hoops to get it the way you want it. I want to disconnect this stuff. Let's do it temporarily, and if we need to put it back, we will. Basically, all of this, this, that, and that. Here's our new water main coming through here. Boom, 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 boom. I think I need even more of this out of my way. I almost wish there was just a setting to do quick remove by default or something. Oh man. Alright, another nugget. Gotta get out of my way. Quick remove and quick remove. Trucking is stable. Unity is looking really good. Maintenance is back up to 100, so whatever the problem was, looks like it's self-resolved. This pipe is questionable whether we need this one or not ever again. I'm going to take out a good section of it so it's out of our way. We'll revisit that in a moment. Okay, this is the water line that we're supplying water with. In order to avoid pillars, I got to take off this nugget first. For some reason this doesn't want to connect easy. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, this guy's going to come through. And eventually has to come up this way. So what about running you? I don't know, somewhere. Oh, let's see. We'll just come down however we can get down. It doesn't matter. This will be torn up once we get to terraforming over in this area. Not too worried about pillars. And this one needs to go to the bottom. Boom. That is water supply. We've already got this thing looped around. Now we need to hook up these groundwater wells to that pipe. They are supplying water to the network. Boom. Boom. I don't really care how this pipe routes as long as it connects. Okay. These guys are hooked up. Looks like this guy is close to being constructed. Construction part 3s, we only have 26 of those left. Power looks fine. We have room for the water to go, and we have a little bit of water left here that we can use until this is finished. Hopefully that lasts. It might not. We can let those construct on their own time. We have plenty of water here. Oh, now we need to feed this. So now this can go. Believe it or not, this goes. And now it needs to be fed from a pipe that's going to be one higher than this one. Let's go. So we need to connect to this pipe. The top one is always the one we draw water from to meet our needs. And we want to follow the pillars, I suppose. Let's do F and R so these things don't do weird things. Okay, cannot join flat. We're going to have to wiggle around maybe. Till we can get back up. Trying to move the camera. Yeah, that looks fine. That's what I want, actually. Again, this belt is going to, I mean, this pipe is going to be reworked once we get to terraforming this area. Okay, didn't mean for that to happen. Let's just delete this little nugget. Okay. Okay, we want to be up high. And we're going to have to wiggle around this thing, I think. Go. We're back where we want to be. Hop over that. And we gotta hop over that. How can we do it? Let's put something here. See if they let us hop over. Yep, they did. Okay, now we need to, from this pipe, we need to connect into that water storage. Let's see if they will find a route for us. I'll take it, just like that. So why do we do that? Everybody that's supplying water, I'm trying to put into the main water network so that can be used anywhere in the system. Anywhere in the system. And then anybody that needs water has their own little storage of water that no one else can take from once water goes in. So I can keep an eye on, you know, what's going to go down when we lose water. So they have their own storage and they always pull from the lower pipe. No, they always pull from the upper pipe. Boom. Just like that. So we are good. We'll just wait for all of that to assemble. We should be in good shape. Coal, we're going to get rid of all this stuff. We have this rerouted. This all goes bye-bye. We're going to put bigger storages in. This belt probably goes to... Okay, we've got 2 of our water storages set up. We need this guy. These guys should be pumping away and supplying water to the whole network. In fact, they have so much water. Tempted to boost these because we have we have some tanks that need to get filled up. These guys in particular are getting a little starved out. That's the only weakness, or a weakness with the system. Is it's not equally distributed from the suppliers to the consumers. Whoever happens to be earlier in the first in line after a supplier is going to get the most water, kind of thing. People are further downstream get less water. Let's boost these 2 guys for a bit. And let's see if I can even throw a 3rd groundwater. Yeah, oh, we got tons. Tons. We're right in the heart of the water. So let's... Wow, look at that pipe. That's funky. Cool, I'll take it. Let's put 2 more groundwater pumps. And get those hooked on. Always goes to the bottom pipe if we're supplying. We're putting water on the network. See if I can get to it. It's right kind of there. I think that's the one. How's that look? That did what I wanted. Yep. So we'll run 4 of these and we won't boost. I might quick deliver. Just to get these guys online. And then I'm thinking it might be time to take off the edict that's keeping us from bringing more people to the island. Yeah, let's turn that one off. We're going to need more workers now. So turn off the growth pause. Unity's looking pretty good. But I want to get pumping that water. Take advantage of this resource that we've got, 15,000. And I think once we get these storages filled up, I think they will fill up, then we can maybe take down the distillers, and later on we'll think about thermal desalination and all that kind of stuff. All right. Vehicles management, dismiss that. What else? What do we have going on? Tree harvester. Oh, man. Tree harvester. We're running out of trees, aren't we? We do have tons of wood saved up over here that we've been trading rubber for wood. We have 5,700 in our trading post. Maybe we'll buy some more. Let's see how our rubber supplies look. That's backed up full. This is not full. This looks pretty good. These two are running. We have tons of sulfur, it looks like. Let's let's trade out a little more rubber for the heck of it. For wood. All right. Now, what is the next big what is the next big project? Iron looks fine. Trucking is very busy. We'll see if that levels off. Oh, oil. We want to get this reconfigured with better storages for one thing. Diesel is going down. Let's see. What do we have anything new? Any new processes? Chemical plant doesn't have much for us, just paper. What else do we have? Let's look at diesel. Just see if there's a new production that I'm forgotten about or we skipped over. Doesn't look like it, right? Cracking units. Wonder if that comes with naphtha or something. This one. Be able to produce or process our heavy oil into fuel and fuel gas and get a little hydrogen to boot. Let's look at the yeah, let's just go through these. I want to go through these building menus and see if there's anything that I've kind of missed. Concrete mixer 2, we just did those upgrades. Gas boiler, don't think we're using that yet. All this other stuff we've done. Farms. Could do a tree farm. That's on the list. Tree farm. We have food processing too. Bunch of food stuff that we're not doing. Eventually we're gonna have to get medicine. We've done most, if not all of this. Rotary kiln, what do you do for us? Yeah, we've got a couple of those set up. Power, we just deployed our low pressure turbines. We have the big diesel generators kind of sitting in reserve, right? We got one of them sitting in reserve with a bunch of diesel fuel in case of emergency. In fact, we have some little diesel generators too sitting on pause. We've done all of this. Cracking unit. We haven't done this, right? Only recipe we have now is making diesel from fuel gas and oxygen. Gets us diesel and water. That's kind of interesting. Be another water supplier. Fuel gas. What? Can I make fuel gas from our... Yeah, eventually I'll be able to make it from this heavy oil, and we can process that. And then what about light oil? Naphtha. Yeah, eventually, right now I'm flaring off stuff, right? Flaring off heavy oil, and I think I'm flaring off. Don't we have light oil coming out of one of these things? There's light oil. Is that going to... Where is that going to? Yeah, they're both sharing the same pipe. Light oil and heavy oil, I believe. We're just flaring both of those things off. That we're going to want to put into use at some point. I don't know that we can yet. Can we... Let's see if we can do anything with heavy. Consumption. We could boil it for steam. We're still going to get a bunch of pollution from it. And then later we can process it with pretty much no pollution as long as we provide some hydrogen. So that's coming. Let's look at the tech tree and just see if we know where that's coming. It could be the naphtha thing that we have queued up. Where might you be? Here. Let's see what that gets us. New recipes. Yeah, we can process our light oil. We're going to get naphtha and fuel gas. And that doesn't get us the heavy oil part, does it? We can make rubber from naphtha if we want instead of coal. Sulfur. We're using diesel right now, right? Diesel and sulfur to make our rubber? I think so. Yeah, diesel and sulfur. Eventually we could switch that over, I guess. Let's go back and look at that again. Heavy. Fuel gas, diesel. Whoops, that was in the tech tree, right? Weren't we looking at the tech tree? This stuff is what we were kind of looking at. Yeah, we're going to get a new recipe for naphtha. So we can take our light oil, turn it into naphtha and fuel gas. Maybe we could use fuel gas for this high pressure steam. Don't know if we'll get enough. Oh man, yeah, it's hard when you have all these interdependent production lines. So for example, this guy needs high pressure steam. We got light oil, and we're going to produce naphtha, 12 naphtha, and 18 fuel gas. It'd be nice if we could use this fuel gas to produce this steam. And then potentially get away from having to route coal all the way down to this area, you know, with this boiler. Be nice to get rid of that coal line. Even if we had to have like a few different boilers in series. One doing like naphtha, one doing fuel gas, one doing, you know, whatever. Just so we knew we had a reliable source of steam. Then we could get rid of the coal burning over here. I am a little nervous about our diesel. It is declining fairly rapidly. Trucking is stable. We may need to let the rubber back up. But yeah, let's look at that tech tree again. We were looking at, can we get heavy oil? That might be here. Yeah, the reforming and cracking is going to allow us to process our heavy oil. So maybe, yeah, all this stuff is valuable. That's why I kind of just do them in columns. But maybe after glass making, let's get this reforming and cracking going. Let's get that added to the queue. What else do we have coming soon? Salt production is being worked on right now. We have vehicles management. That's fine. So we have more vehicles. Did we get anything else out of that? No. What else? We have fertilizer. The compactor. Yeah, recyclables. I can't smelt glass though, so I'm thinking of waiting because this is going to give us like glass debris or something that we can melt into glass, but I don't have a way to do it. I think, isn't there? I thought there was a grass that comes out of this thing. Glass, sorry. Iron scrap, copper scrap, recyclables. That's from the sorter, I guess. Where's that? Redder. Yeah, I think we need to wait for the glass production. Fertilizers. Regular fertilizer plus limestone plus sulfur would get us advanced fertilizer. That's kind of tempting. Would allow us to burn through more sulfur. I'm not really producing any fertilizer. Ammonia and oxygen would give me the fertilizer 1. Oxygen, I think we get from the air separator. Where do I get ammonia from? Oh man, it's a rabbit hole every time we do this. I'm getting a little bit of ammonia from my sour water stripper that I'm just throwing into the air. Tell you what, I'm going to look at this between episodes. Maybe we go after that. I think in the very near term, I got to throw a boost on our... I got to throw a boost on this stuff. We're kind of in trouble all of a sudden. On diesel. Not super duper sure why that is, because all we've been doing is adding a bunch of water infrastructure. Several episodes. Looks like this is all done, so we're good. Yeah, while we're here, let's finish up, clean up these pipes. We don't need this anymore now that our big water tanks are ready. See if I can get this little section of pipe. All of you. That goes, and that goes. And we got a couple more of these to take out. Yeah, I'll look at the recipes in between episodes. Curious about, yeah, what we could do here with that ammonia. But yeah, I'll look at that between episodes. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. As always, hope you enjoy this series on Captain of Industry. It is one of my favorite games. We have a problem. Let's solve the problem. Okay, low pressure turbine needs a transport to output steam depleted. There's steam depleted. One of these not... Oh, the water's backed up. That shouldn't be possible. How is that possible? Does this guy have max throughput or something? What? Oh. It looked like that wasn't water going through there. It is. So our water supply line is here. It's maxed out. Oh no! My grand plan is backfiring. Well, we have another thing to troubleshoot. I'm putting too much water on the line here, so I'm going to have to take up some of these pumps. Or pause them. Because this is backing up on us because they don't have a place to put their water. Think we'll be okay. All right, yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next one.